up, you guys? It is my Simone, and I'm back again with another video. So today we're gonna be talking about it's a story time. We're gonna be talking about how I was a witness. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay, so basically this story all starts. I'm in class one day and my friend, we're gonna call my friend Burger. I'm like, Burger's like, we had a class together, this upperclassman, right? Burger's like, yo, let's go get some food. I'm like, bet. Of course I'm trying to get some food that's not on campus. Like, all I've been eating is the MSC food, which is the cafeteria, and Chick-fil-A. You get tired of that, eating that all day. I want something else. I want some real food, okay? Something off. Me and my friend Burger, we go get some Chick-fil-A, and not Chick-fil-A. What am I talking about? Chipotle. So we go get some Chipotle. I love Chipotle. So I'm like, duh, I'm ready to get some food. So we get back to the dorm. It's called the Phases VLOGMAS. I don't know what phase it was, but yeah. So we on the second floor, right? We get settled in, first of all. We in the room, we're about to start eating my Chipotle. I'm in this little chair right next to the bed, and I hear this thumping. This is my first time being in this phase. Yeah, probably just being in the phases, period. I think that was my first time, I'm pretty sure. So I hear this thumping, and it's not like boom, boom here and there. It's like boom, 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 boom. I kid you not. So I'm like, I didn't say nothing the first time. Cause I'm like, maybe, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not really worried about it. It keeps going, like, pow, 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 like just boom, 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 like it's so loud. And I'm like, so I look at Burger, I'm like, so what's that? Burger looks back at me and is like,
oh, that's the rhinos.
I didn't know what that means. I still don't know what that means. So I'm like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, this gotta be something that happens often, because Burger is joking. Like, he's like, oh yeah, that's the rhinos, like laughing. So I'm like, okay, you live over here, so you know what goes on over here. It's the rhinos, whatever that is, whatever that means, I don't even know. So I'm like, all right. So a few minutes go by, it doesn't stop, and it's not like it's music playing, people dancing. It's like literally like someone's purposely boom, 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 just stomping hard, y'all, hard. So I'm like, I get scared because I then hear people. I hear one person screaming, and it's a guy. And the way he was screaming, baby girl, you would have thought somebody was killing him. A raccoon was eating his face. Let me tell you, chomp chomp. Like, I'm not even playing. The way he was screaming, bro, I ain't never heard nobody scream with that much fear in their voice. Like, I heard, like, it was so scary. And mind you, this is the floor above us or whatever. So I stopped eating my Chipotle. I'm looking at Burger. Burger's looking at me. We don't even say nothing. We just looking at each other. Like, so everybody hears him screaming. Like, the dude above is so loud. Like, they're outside or whatever. So Burger starts to text everybody else that's in the dorm. It's 4 rooms in there. 2 on this side, shared living room, 2 on the other side. So they all texting. Nobody's texting back. Like, everybody's in this dorm too, and everybody got company, because I saw them. It's like 4 other girls on the other side or whatever, and nobody's saying nothing. Like, everybody's just ignoring it. And I'm like, how are you ignoring it? This is too loud to ignore. And this is like, what? Like, he sounded like he was dying, y'all. I'm not making this up. He literally sounded like he was dying. Like, that made me lose my appetite, because I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't like it at all. And I think this is my first time going over there, so I'm like, wow, I don't like this. So basically, let me just give you, I forgot to tell y'all this, so I'm gonna just give y'all a little background story real quick. So before we had got our food, Burger had went to cop some stuff, you know what I'm talking about, some stuff from the dude above, right? And this girl, we gonna call her Snitch, because I think she's Snitch and Burger thinks she's Snitch, so we gonna call her Snitch. So she was like, hold on, this is making sense. So Burger went upstairs before we even went to the room to eat our Chipotle. right? Burger went upstairs to cop some stuff from the dude above. We gonna call him Crystal. Okay, so from Crystal, and his girl was like, yo, are you his roommate? And he was like, Burger was like, no, why? She's like, oh, nothing. And like walked away, and 2 seconds later he back in his dorm. And then this when all the stomping starts happening, all that. So we think whoever Shorty was had to set it up, or she was a part of it, because like, you just a random girl asking Burger, are you his roommate? And everybody knows this dude Crystal sells, and you know, I guess he was showing off his little stuff that he got, and got caught slacking. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, so anyway, so he's screaming for dear life. So me and Burger go to the door. He's like a butt of stairs right above us almost, but we can still see him, right? So me and Burger and everybody else that's in the dorms, we all come out. So we like literally, we open the door this much, and it's like probably 3 dudes and like 4 girls, all of us together, and we all peeking our head out the window, like, you know, one shoulder, one head right here, one head right here, one head right there, like hella close together. Like, we just like, yo, what is that? Like, what's going on? And once they start moving a little bit closer, because mind you, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, our door is right there. So we don't want no parts of that. None of that. So yeah. So we close the door because he starts getting dragged down the stairs. And it's like, I believe it was 2 dudes beating up Crystal. Crystal is the plug or whatever. And yeah, so he's crying and screaming. It's blood everywhere. And so we close the door. We go back. We all go back to our rooms. We mind our business. What can I do, baby? I can't do nothing for you. And I'm scared because, you know, I hear lots of incidents where people do have guns. Now, they're not just shooting at random people, so I wasn't too worried. But, you know, dude that I was with, he just got something from the dude that's getting beat up. So I'm like, I'm with him, so they might try to get me because I know him, and I don't have time for that. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I was so irritated. And I'm like, I wanted to just eat my food and relax, and all this is happening, right? Y'all, he starts banging on our door. So I'm like, so he's banging on our door. Cause I guess he know like the other people that live in the air, like in our dorms. I told you it's 4 rooms. He know the other people, including the dude Burger that I was with. So I was with Burger, was skinny and tall, and Burger, the vibe that I was getting, the vibe was Burger can't fight. I don't know if he could or he couldn't, but the vibe I was getting, I just felt like he could not fight. He could not save us both, and I don't think he had a gun. So anyway, he's banging on our door, going crazy. He's like, this is Chris, the one that got robbed. And he's like,
help me! Why y'all didn't come out here? How y'all just
let this happen to me? He's crying. I feel so bad. He's crying. I want y'all really to picture this. Imagine a grown man. He ain't crying like his life. Like he sound like he's gonna die. I'm not playing. That was so scary. So I'm like, he sounds so hurt, like he's really gonna die. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. And it's not like no it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you would have just had to be in there. Like, he literally sounded so bad. Like, I felt so bad for him. So yeah, so he's banging on our door, yelling at us. He's super loud. Nobody's opening the door. Burger texting a group chat of the people he lived with. Nobody takes him back. So be like, okay, well, if they're gonna ignore it, I'm gonna ignore it too. And I was trying to think of an exit plan. I'm like, all right, so if I jump out the window, this dude come in here, how far am I gonna make? Like, am I gonna hurt myself or like what? So I'm like, okay, maybe if I get under the bed. I don't know. Couldn't get under the bed because it was like so much stuff. I don't know who opened the door. I don't know if he like busted through the door. I don't know what happened, but he ended up getting in. Burger gets scared. Like, I can feel the tension. I can feel it. So I'm already scared, and now he's so scared, making me scared. Cause you're the boy. Protect and provide, baby. No, I'm just playing, but I'm scared. And this other guy, I think he was like Mexican or something. I don't know what he was. Yeah, he's so fake. I don't know who this dude was, but he came out the other room with a gun. Like, where they at? Where they at? Okay, obviously he didn't sound like that, but he like cussing and all this, like, where they at? I'm finna go get him. Mind y'all, he was at the door looking. When we saw Crystal get beat up at the top of the stairs, the Mexican dude with the gun, I think he was Mexican, I'm just like he is. He saw them. So if he was a real friend, he would have been and did what he had to do instead of waiting till Crystal bust in the door and now he want to act like, oh, he just now found it out. Like, oh, I got you, bro. Like, where they at? What's going on? Like, you been new, you're fake, and you're scared. To me, he's scared. Now you want to act like he about to do something when they already gone, like he knows they're gone. They already ran off on the plug twice. But anyway, yeah. So he running out, mind you, the room I'm in is still locked. Oh no, we did open it for a little bit when the Mexican dude ran out. That's how I saw that he had the gun. But yeah, close that door real quick, locked it again, and the dude who's getting robbed, Crystal, he's flipping stuff over. He's knocking the table over, like crying and yelling. I don't blame him, because if my friends just let me get beat up, I'm gonna want to fight you, because yeah, why would you do that? So I can understand. I just feel so bad because you can hear like the fear and the sadness in his yelling. Like he's yelling and screaming and cussing, just doing the whole nine. He's just crying like, why would you let him do this to me? And mind you, the person I with, clearly he knows him. So I was scared that he was gonna bust through our door and be like, yo, did you set this up? You just bought for me, so this must have been you. Like da. That's what I was thinking. So I'm like, y'all, while all this is going on, turns on Netflix, turns up the TV to like 100, and just sitting there like ain't nothing happening. Nothing's happening. Now I mean, I don't know what I expected him to do, but I'm like, you can't just act like this not happening. Like it's a possibility that he will bust in here and he might want to fight you, because I don't know. You his friend, I guess. He might want to fight you next, you know? He hurt. It's blood everywhere, y'all. And I'm like, you really gonna try to drown all this noise out with the TV? I feel like it looks so dark. Why does it look like that? But I'm getting ready to go a little bit later. As soon as I'm getting ready to go, y'all, somebody banging on the door. It ain't like no, it's like a boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? The second I'm getting ready to put my shoes on, somebody wanna come acting crazy, and that knock was not okay. Like, I don't know who it was. They didn't say nothing. Campus police, I don't know. They wasn't saying nothing, but I'm like, couldn't be them, because why would they be coming? I mean, I don't know, but for this. So I'm pissed because I'm ready to go back to my dorm because it's too much and I'm not having a good time. So yeah. So I wait a little more because I'm like, what do you, I was like really thinking, I'm like, okay, even though they stopped knocking, it wasn't knocking, it was banging. Even though they stopped banging, I'm like, what if they waiting to see who come out the door and then they try to get them? You know, you just never know. And you know, I don't want to be wrong place, wrong time. I don't have time for this. I'm just a little girl. So yeah, I'm like, all right. I'll let another hour go by, maybe hour 30. I get ready to go. I kid y'all not, dude, I cannot make this up. I get ready to go. Somebody else knock on the door. Let me not say knock, bang on the door. By this time, I think this one was like maybe 5 in the morning. I don't know what time it was, but it was stupid late, like stupid late. I'm tired too, like I'm so sleepy, but I did not want to go to sleep because I'm like, I gotta have my guard. I can't go to sleep because no. So yeah, I ended up having to spend the night because I'm like, who knocks like that at like 5 in the morning? You want something, and I don't know what it is. But you're not about to get me. That's all I know. You're not about to get me. internet, like the school, like calls everybody. You get this little what happened. I remember they called my mama. So my mama called me. She's like, daughter. She's like, daughter, did you hear about this? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, mom, I'm straight. At the time, she didn't even know like I was that close to the situation. I did tell her afterwards, but yeah. But yeah, that's my story of basically being a witness. Ooh, y'all, I should take my video out here because, baby girl, the lighting is A1. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I did my makeup, put a little ring lighter on, and yeah. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.